Hello everyone, it's 7:02 p.m. and I not long ago woke up about a half hour ago because I ended up taking a 2 hour nap. So earlier before my nap, I went outside and I filmed a short little video of noise harassment, but then I but then I and then I just went out there to try to film that. And so then there was another hotel neighbor that was a few doors down, and she had a couple of kids, and her kids, you know, went to take out the trash. I didn't even take out the trash, but every time I just go outside, hotel neighbors always got to take out the trash. At first, it was just every time I got to take out the trash, they got to take out the trash too. But I hardly even go outside. But then when I go outside, for whatever reason now, they outside to take out the trash, or people who don't live here, they come, and try to act like they want to try to watch and monitor me. You know, I don't know why you want to stalk, harass, and follow and monitor somebody for years, and you ain't gonna catch nothing. Most of us targeted individuals, you're not gonna catch anything. Y'all wasting your time watching every move. So the fact that I got a little disappointed in myself because I felt like I had to take the video down because it was it was the address to the place next door was shown. So, and the name of the business. So I mean the name of the business and the address. So that's when I figured I would delete it, because I remember what happened last year. So that's why, I figured, well, damn. But I hope y'all believe I'm telling the truth, by telling y'all, what just happened. Because some people act like they don't, narcissistic abusers who act like you owe them an answer for everything, like the narcissistic fake TI perps trying to act like, oh, well, we don't believe you unless we see proof of a video. And then when you show them proof of a video, or if they say that they don't believe anything, they say they don't believe anything you say unless there's proof of a video. And you show them proof of a video, and then they try to gaslight you and say that that's not what happened. Okay, well, what did happen then? So, I mean, it's like I'm done, trying to prove everything to everybody when I don't really have to owe you an answer for anything. So so it's like God sees everything. So in the book of Romans chapter 13 in the Bible, I think it's Romans 13 and 8. If not 13 and 8, then I don't remember. It says, "Oh no man anything." And so sometimes I forget that scripture a lot. So if they say, "Oh no man anything," the Bible, it's like you show the narcissistic abusers. They love to. They say you're mentally ill and don't live in reality. Even the regular narcissistic perps are just narcissistic abusers in your life. They'll try to say, falsely accuse you of being out of touch with reality. But you know, oh, but it's actually them who's out of touch with reality. So, so well, this video I wanted to talk about. Remember, well, if any of y'all remember me from my other the regular Targeted by the Psych World channel. If any of y'all remember me, um, on my other channel, and y'all know this is a backup, so that's why this says Targeted by the Psych World backup. So on my other channel, I did the video talking about targeted individuals mocked and encouraged to suicide. And that MIT video, the MIT tweet on Twitter in that article, now you have to be a member or a subscriber to MIT review website. Ever since, even the fake TI perps had acting like they had the biggest mouths to try to quote unquote drag the MIT review people, for, mocking us targeted individuals and then talking about everybody having a shared delusion and stuff like that. Like, we don't, like, how the hell would some people have shared delusions? If we're all saying the same, like in any other situation, if several people experiencing the same thing, they're more likely to be believed. But here, when it comes to targeted individuals, y'all still want to say we have shared delusions. Or we're narcissists who think we're special. They'll say that one. Well, y'all perps are the ones who think y'all special because, y'all think y'all treat us like we're subhuman. But then reverse it on us and try to say that we think we're special and think we're better because we fight for our equal rights, our equal human rights, So, that the Lipstick Alley website had it open about the videos. What am I saying? I'm sorry, forgive me. About that thread on the Lipstick Alley website. There was a thread where they were mocking targeted individuals, plus making the biggest example out of trying to clown and embarrass me. I have the screenshots, but I don't have them on this phone. They're on my computer somewhere, and they would take a lot of digging for me to. I have to go and find them. So I'm kind of disappointed. I didn't realize till this morning. This afternoon that I didn't realize that the MIT review, that website makes it like you have to be a member or subscribe in order to get the information. And then that thread on Lipstick Alley is exclusively for members only. But me, I screenshot mainly the stuff they said about me, of course, and I did a video on it as well because also, I've had fake TI perps try to encourage me to go kill myself, and I'm like, why would you do that? And then and other, the puppy glasses TI on Twitter, he was telling somebody to go kill themselves, and a few other people, if you're a fake TI perp or a regular perp, that's one of their goals, to either try to get you to commit suicide or try to set you up to get locked up in jail or the mental institution, or they try to set you up to get killed, or or they try to get you to sell your soul to the devil, and act like they want to give you an ultimatum. So it's like, if you sell your soul to the devil, you stay physically alive, but you spiritually die. Like, selling your soul to the devil, you may have the riches of this world, but once you make that deal and sell your soul to the devil, that is a spiritual suicide. And people wonder why you look dead in the eyes and everything, or if you might end up being reptilian or something like that. So it's like, if your eyes end up looking reptilian, or you end up being a shapeshifter or something like that, after you sold your soul. So it's like this other video, it was two of them. This lady a white female, I'm just saying for description, she reminded me so much of myself. A Caucasian female, she reminded me so much of myself, with confronting gang stalkers, and then they gaslight you and make it like you're crazy and stuff. I put the links in the description box on what I'm talking about. And I couldn't wait to do this video, and I patiently waited because I used up a lot of my data yesterday. And so my phone data, so I patiently waited with that doggone Wi-Fi. I wish the Wi-Fi here was faster. So I patiently waited, and to do this video, I couldn't wait to do it. So couldn't wait to do this video. And this popular YouTuber, did a video mocking this supposed feminist targeted individual. And they mocked and made fun of her. And we know what we have to go through every day. And from an outsider perspective, I say it all the time that gang stalkers would do something to you. And then when you confront them about it, and then it's made to be reversed, like as if you're the one who's gang stalking them. And they had all the harsh, cruel comments in the description box. I'm sorry, in the comment section of her video, and she was making a mockery of this other video that was kind of the same video, and she did a whole compilation of videos from this the supposed feminist targeted individual who would confront gang stalkers, and they were mainly like one lady who I'm subscribed to, I don't remember her name, but she said that she gets mainly gang stalked by people driving tow trucks. And this lady here claims to be gang stalked by mainly UPS and the mailman and stuff. Well, I've seen on Sundays people drive the mail truck with the emergency flashes on a Sunday. In the same way that certain other perps follow me around and gang stalk me at 3 o'clock in the morning when I would be on the streets, that light blue Mitsubishi SUV would follow me around and have the emergency flashes on and drive all kinds of funny and weird. And the moment I call her gang stalker, she nearly froze. And then I never saw her again. Because, I used to get mad and stick my middle finger up at people. But that didn't faze the perps, So, that didn't faze them. So I just quit doing that. So when I started to say gang stalker, they would have a nearly crash into the person in front of them. When they're caught and exposed, and for me to not even show any anger, when they're doing that. But then when I get mad because the fake TI perps tell me to ignore, and then me getting told that they have a right to gang stalk me, and like as if I'm supposed to ignore and not defend myself or fight back against the oppression with the gang stalking. Like as if they're right and I'm wrong and don't have a right to, defend myself. That's why I would get angry and frustrated and feel like I got to film everything or stick my middle finger up at people, and, just be irritated and mad and angry and stuff. But, it seems like as if a lot of so-called targeted individuals are content and complacent with this gang stalking going on and make it like it's supposed to happen. They make it like that we are supposed to be gang stalked rather than fighting for our right to be left alone. And a lot of times, outsiders don't know the offense that the perps did. until I mean they don't know what the perps did in order for us to put them on film, because they'll do something crazy or start to do something stupid, and then we put them on film and confront them, and that's when they gaslight us and reverse it on us and make it like as if, you know, we're the crazy ones or we're the stupid ones harassing and bothering them, you know. And I admit that when I was new at watching all the targeted videos and people being, you know, targeted individuals confronting the perps, I didn't know any better. And I thought that, well, hey, you the one stalking them, you the one following them. But I never mentioned anything, but I just thought that in my head a couple of times. But then I you know, started filming perps and stuff, and see they gaslight you and call you crazy to your face and on camera. But how come it's okay for the gang stalkers to film you, but you're forbidden and not allowed to film them? Or if you film them, you get put. I mean, if you film the gang stalkers, then you know they kick you, they ban you from certain places of business and all that. If you you know, sorry that I almost slipped. If you put them on, I mean, I almost accidentally slipped and said the wrong thing because I'm still sleep deprived. If you film them gang stalking you, then you know you get banned from places of business. But if they gang stalking you and filming you, well, how come they're not paranoid when they film you? How come they're not called paranoid or whatever when they film you? When you get a whole bunch of cars following you with one of funny headlights, and they film you walking, minding your business, walking out of the store. But then, you know, they try to say that they gaslight you and say that, like, if a person comes to set up shop to come and harass you with the lawnmower or weed eaters and stuff like that, you know, that they'll other even outsiders be like, they're just an honest, innocent person doing their job. But why do they wait till a specific time to do that? Or why they wait till it's supposed to revolve around the very second you walk out of the grocery store, the person across the street turn on the lawnmower or the weed eater, or they start blaring their music, or they wait till they get right by you to blare their music super loud and try to gaslight you and try to startle you and stuff. So I have the links in the description box of what I'm talking about, and y'all can see, you know, look at the description box and see what links I'm talking about. So all right, I'll see y'all later. Bye.